A very warm welcome to all the viewers. Eklavya Education Point is back with another video containing some questions of the chapter Ruling the Countryside of Class 8 CBSE based history. Students, if you are new here, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for all latest updates. Also, follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter to get latest updates about our videos and also the support materials. Students, to be more precise, this video consists of 5 questions of the topic mentioned on your screens. Please note that question 3 and 4 are of the same topic, Rioswari system. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get started. The first question we have is: which crop gave competition to the earnings of the growers of wood in Europe? Students, in this question, we have given 4 options. These are tea, indigo, jute and sugarcane. Now students, out of these 4 options, option 2, indigo, is the correct answer to the question. This is because growers of wood in Europe saw indigo as a crop which would provide competition to their earnings. Worried by the competition from indigo, wood producers in Europe pressurized their governments to ban the import of indigo. Therefore, option 2, indigo, is the correct answer to the question. Moving on, the second question we have is: in the 17th century, the French, Portuguese and Spanish were cultivating indigo in the Caribbean and South America. By the end of the 18th century, the demand for Indian indigo grew further. In 1788, only about 30% of the indigo imported into Britain was from India. But by the 1810, this had gone up to dash and Bengal indigo dominated the world market. Students, in this question, again we have given 4 options. These are 45%, 80%, 95% and 75%. Now students, out of these 4 options, option 3, 95%, is the correct answer to the question. Let us try to understand why is it so. The company looked for ways to expand the area under indigo cultivation in India. From the last decades of the 18th century, indigo cultivation in Bengal rapidly expanded. Only about 30% of the indigo imported to Britain in 1788 was from India. This figure went up to 95% by 1810. Therefore, option 3, 95%, is the correct answer to the question. And we can conclude that Bengal indigo dominated the world market by 1810. Further, moving on to the third question we have to take a look at is: Rioswari system was tried on a small scale by dash. Students, in this question we have given 4 options. These are Thomas Monroe, Captain Alexander Reid, Charles Cornwallis and Robert Clive. Now students, out of these 4 options, option 2, Captain Alexander Reid, is the correct answer to the question. Let us gather more information about this. A new system was devised that came to be known as the Rioswari or Rioswari. It was tried on a small scale by Captain Alexander Reid in some of the areas that were taken over by company after the wars with Tipu Sultan. Hence, option B, Captain Alexander Reid, is the correct answer to the question. Further, The fourth question we have to deal with is: he was the governor of the Madras province. He introduced Rioswari system. Who was he? Students, in this question again we have given 4 options. These are Thomas Monroe, Holt Mackenzie, Lord Dalhousie and Lord Cornwallis. Now students, out of these 4 options, option 1, Thomas Monroe is the correct answer to the question. This is because the Rioswari system was devised by Captain Alexander Reid and Thomas, later Sir Thomas Monroe at the end of the 18th century, was introduced by the latter when he was governor 1820 to 1827 of Madras, now Chennai. The principle was the direct collection of the land revenue from each individual cultivator by government agents. Therefore, option 1 is the correct answer to the question. Moving on to the fifth and the final question we have is: which were the 2 main systems of cultivating indigo in India? Students, in this question we have given 4 options, or we can say 4 pairs. These are Nij and Mehalwari, Mehalwari and Rayoti, Nij and Rayoti, and Mehalwari and Monroe. Now students, out of these 4 options, option 3 is the correct answer to the question. This is because there are 2 main systems of indigo cultivation, Nij and Rayoti. Within the system of niche cultivation, the planter produced indigo in lands that he directly controlled. He either bought the land or rented it from other zamindars and produced indigo by indirectly employing hired laborers. Under the Rayoti system, indigo cultivation was done by the Rayots. The planters made the Rayots to sign a contract or an agreement, satta. Sometimes they pressurized the village headmen to sign the contract on behalf of the Rayots. Therefore, option 3 is the correct answer to the question. Now students, on this note I would like to conclude this video. If you like these questions and their explanations, give it a thumbs up. Also share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. And comment down below your valuable thoughts and ideas to improve the quality of the videos. I will be back tomorrow with more videos. Till then, thanks for watching.